We are back with a Fox News alert. Julian Assange is arrested in London this morning. The WikiLeaks founder taken into custody at the Ecuadorian embassy. You can see him being escorted out there. It was just announced as it has withdrawn Assange's citizenship as well.
Mr. Assange's attorney in the U.S. issuing a statement calling his arrest a, quote, unprecedented effort by the United States seeking to extradite a foreign journalist to face criminal charges for publishing truthful information.
Wow. Another lawyer tweeting this. Quote from Assange. The U.S. warrant was issued in December 2017 and is for conspiracy with Chelsea Manning in early 2010.
Chelsea Manning leaked a trove of classified materials to WikiLeaks and is currently in jail for refusing grand jury testimony.
We don't know what Assange is officially charged with yet. He is currently at the courthouse in London. We should know shortly.
Right. Yeah, look at him there, a mess. The Justice Department is aware of the arrest. We don't know everything yet, but let's bring in Newt Gingrich to get his take. Hey, Newt, is this guy a hero or is he a villain?
Well, I think if you believe in national security, if you believe in the safety of the United States, he's a villain. I think it's a very good thing that the United States government is communicating that it may take a while to get to you. But if you violate our secrets, if you endanger our national security, if you put the country at risk, we're going to come after you till we get you. And I think that's exactly the right approach. Nobody has the right to leak secrets that could endanger lives and, in fact, could endanger the whole country.
Yeah, the president actually pardoned, mysteriously, Chelsea Manning for doing that and so reportedly giving it to WikiLeaks. I wonder if that plays a role in his court case.
Well, it may. I have no idea how his lawyers will try to play this out. But I think that if you go back and you look at how much damage was done by all of these leaks, how many people who had cooperated with us were suddenly exposed, how many of our allies were offended. This is not a game. This is not somebody's right to go off on their own. At the heart of civilization has to be a set of rules and some kind of accountability.
Well, he's going to be appearing in court shortly in London, and once we get word of what is said there, we will share it here on the channel. Meanwhile, Newt, it sounds like...
Let me just say, by the way, let me just point out, the administration, a law-abiding nation like the United States and a dictatorship like Russia, Putin has been sending people out to poison people. We're extraditing into a courtroom. There's a huge difference, and we ought to constantly remind people the difference between dictatorships and the rule of law.
And let me just bring it to this quote. Russia is accusing the British at this hour of strangling freedom.
Well, look, I think you have to assume with both the Russians and the Chinese that they'll say anything they want to say with no relationship to truth, and you just shrug it off. I mean, in the Russian case, and I have a new novel coming out called Collusion, in which the Russians try to poison the U.S. Senate. I mean, the Russian tradition of killing people with poison and with other devices is real, it's current, it happens now. Yeah. So when they complain about something like this, you just have to relax and realize the total hypocrisy of their system.
So barbaric. We're so grateful to live in this great country. We're getting word that there are a lot of people that want to come into the country, many more. There's a new caravan that is starting down in Honduras, and they're heading to Guatemala. There are 1,100 migrants. They're going to be coming on 2 different buses at 2 different crossing points down there, and we're being told that they want to come here to America. Your thoughts?
Look, the Gallup World Poll last year asked how many people would like to move to the U.S., and I think the number was 165 million worldwide. Those Democrats who are for open borders are, I think, insane. And between bad judges who abuse their power and the Congress's unwillingness to fix the law, the word has gone out all across Central America, hey, you may get there. The Americans are dumb enough that if you get there, you might be able to stay. So why not? I mean, I think if you had a shot, if you were living in a poverty-ridden country, you were surrounded by drug cartels, you had a very limited future, you watch TV and you see America, you say, why not take the risk?
Sure.
The truth is, President Trump is 100% correct that we need an effective wall, we need to change the laws, we need to recognize how much judges have collectively screwed this up by establishing rules that are impossible. and we need to have a system that protects the United States.
And we need Mexico to help us. All right, Newt, thank you very much for joining us from Palm Beach Gardens down in Florida.